Hey you folks, Willie here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play RimWorld Alpha 9. We are still in the town of Brussels, and I have reloaded my UI mod. So the only mod going on here is the UI mod that lets you sort of click on people over here, or if you want, you can click on a tree and say, chop this down, which I think is stupendously good. Oh, I may have also put in the auto haul mod. Can't remember. That's entirely possible. That might be back in as well. Just slight quality of life user interface improvements. Doesn't change the gameplay in any way whatsoever. We're gonna have that going on. Our colony is still in, slightly rough shape. We have a lot of people with missing legs and whatnot, peg legs all over the place, which is bad. Movement is poor. 60% efficiency. That's pretty poor. 3% pain level going on. Hopefully we can get some bionic legs going on at some point. That would be quite cool. Plenty of things. Oh, that's actually a haulage zone up there, so that's totally okay. Or that's there. We do have a bunch of steel over here, which would be nice to dig up, but it's so far away to haul that kind of stuff that it's going to drive me a little crazy. We've got some stuff over here, and we can actually, I would say, disassemble this. Gallegos is doing some hunting, which we're still hoping to do, because winter is basically here. Go ahead and tell them to deconstruct this stuff. That's going to be okay. Winter is basically here, and we need to make sure we've got plenty of meat to be able to eat here, so we're going to cull the deer herd and mostly refrigerate a bunch of meat. We've got like quite a few chunks kicking around in the freezer right now, which is really good. I'm still hoping that chopping meat actually practices cooking. I'm not sure if it does. Let's take a look. 1100. Chop, chop, chop. Oh yeah, it definitely does. Excellent. It's too bad we have no one passionate about cooking because we get them to work on the cooking exclusively. Right now, the research is more or less frozen, isn't it? No, Voss can do some research. He's not constructing or repairing, which he shouldn't be. So we actually do have some research going on, which is good. Finishing the manic picks would be really, really nice. And then after that, I'm not sure. We actually might get started on our hydroponics to help with the winter. Hopefully, right now, we can survive the winter simply on hunting. Oh, that's forbidden for some reason. Why that is. We can also trade away more of this plasteel, maybe. But I've got most of the stuff indoors so that the hope is that it doesn't decay quite as quickly. Oh! Is this still weird? This is still weird. Son of a... What is going on with this? Oh. No, as I said, I think the game has crashed completely. It hasn't. I'm gonna deconstruct this tailor's workbench and try to build a new one. Boss, I know you're sleeping, but I'm gonna get you to do that right away. Because we need our parkas. It's winter. If for some reason this stays glitched out, we're gonna have a real bad time. Go ahead and flip this around. And actually, let's go ahead and make a new stockpile over here. Just for cloth. Clear all. Raw resources. No. Textiles. Excellent. There's food in there. What the hell can they eat? Oh, no, it's the resources thing. Never mind. We'll make this critical importance. Textiles. Because this is low priority. And this is critical importance when we decide to send something to trade. Yeah, it doesn't have to be critical over here then. Let's go important. That if we turn on trade over, or cloth over here, it'll get hauled over to be traded away. We are still picking some berries, which is really, really nice. We want to pick as many of those as possible before winter comes. And turn on some dairy harvesting. There's really not much left. So, meanwhile, I have not turned off growing. I will officially turn off growing at this point to make sure no one does that. Oh, that's the other thing this mod does is put these little icons next to people's jobs to show people who are passionate for something. So even if they've got a shitty skill, if they've got a passion for it, you're like, okay, well let's make them work on it because they will level up a lot faster, and that will be wonderful. More plasteel over here that we can trade away for food in case of emergency. We do have a lot of meat, but winter is long and hard. Insert comment here. A wild boar has gone crazy. Boss, you are now drafted. We'll run away. You will run all the way away from the wild boar. We still have 2 guns that are still turned on over here. That should hopefully be sufficient. There we go. Why don't you haul this guy away? Ooh, crashed stuff. Is it food? No, it's uranium. Well, there's some value in that. We have a lot of hauling to do. Which is fine. There's like hauling outside the base to do is what I'm trying to say. So people are going to be busy for a while. We've got some armor just sitting on the ground. People are busy. We do have a lot of hunting queued up, which is keeping people extremely busy right now. But I think it's actually a really, really good idea to do that. Keep the hunting turned on, get them to haul the food over here, make sure we have a massive stockpile of meat for as long as possible. Now, it looks like on this map, there's enough wildlife going on that we're going to have a steady supply of meat throughout winter. But, you know, let's try to play it safe. Last thing I want is some starvation. We do have a lot of corpses around. I suppose we could always turn on the cannibalism, assuming they stay frozen. Fresh, frozen bodies. Sounds good. God, digging this stuff takes so long. Are you cold by any chance? Nope, you're alright. What kind of gear are you wearing? Yeah, you got enough layers going on, I think. Mechanoids, attacking immediately. Just 2 scythers? Oh, you do have a centipede, and what are you equipped with? Inferno cannon. Which is okay. Alright, the problem is when the centipedes come and they've got like the mortars, so they stand outside of the base and start to attack. Go ahead and turn the power on both of these. And we don't have anyone outside the base, I don't think. No, it doesn't look like it. So we may have to stop people from going out the base, although it's nighttime. Alright, I thought there was. Oh, you were in a bad situation, though. Go ahead and recruit you and move you here, Bluebird. Don't get shot. Don't get shot. Don't get shot by my own forces. Ooh, you just got shot. Interesting that they're running over there. Gallegos, why don't I recruit you and have you stand over here? As long as this thing doesn't explode. You have really wicked range. I can actually get you to run over here. Fucking run through the... We've already killed one person. Or shot someone's legs off with accidental crossfire. I think they're all gone now. Good. Unrecruit you all. Bluebird needs a little bit of help. Bluebird is one of the medical people, but Redfields will be able to assist. I'm assuming you're getting some... This is not a medical bed. Set it explicitly as medical. Okay. Already a patient. And then Redfields, wherever you are, you're going to start by feeding nutrient paste to them. We do have a little bit of medicine. Yes. I don't think we ever finished growing the, this stuff here. I'm worried that, like, maybe the growing period is so short we won't be able to grow any Xeragum. That would be devastatingly bad. Hops. Awful and not nutritious to eat, but necessary for making beer. Yeah, I would like to get that going at some point. Whoa! Oh, right! He's still alive. Fuck. Wang. Wang, get out of there. Wang. I forgot there was still a centipede. Alright. Might take some more shots at the walls. Well, he might have the indirect fire after all. That's less than great. No, change your pathing. Alright, path there. See if I care. You guys are all going to put out the fire, and I appreciate thought. We're actually going to have to let it burn for a little bit. Now, some of these guys are probably going to get started on fire because he's going to be trying to AoE. He's actually trying to get around here again, I think. Okay, that's fine. That's not scary in any way whatsoever. Excellent. You recruit everyone. You're still recruited. Put out that fire. Might not even lose a wall. Oh, no, I think some of the walls are about to go away. Oh, maybe not. Fire! Yes, no kidding. Also, is this part of my home region down here? I'm going to extend it a little further out. Make sure. I like how they just, like, slam their body into it as a way to turn off the fire. Structure. We did get... What did we get that fell? We got a couple of these granite blocks. What fell a little while? I don't think it's been hauled in. Is it slate? Not enough, not enough. Yeah, we'll just rebuild it with some wood for now then. But yeah, we want to rebuild it with something a little bit more substantial down the road. We are going to toggle power off here. Why is this not getting any power? Oh, was that already off? Maybe it was already off. Yeah, I guess it was. Okay. And I think we lost some of our redundant power lines. No, we're okay. What I think I'm going to do, since they keep trying to run down this way, I'm going to extend the power circuits here and get some extra guns, just a couple of guns down here. They can't just avoid things. I'm going to leave these guys on just to catch any berserk animals. Yeah, haul that away. It'll be nice to tear these things up at some point. We could chop down more trees, but we're still good on wood right now. We still hunting? Hauling steel right now. Oh, for all the deconstructed stuff. Listen. I'll tell you to prioritize hauling steel, because then you'll actually scoop up a ton of it. Instead of bringing just the 2 stack for construction. In fact, what I'm going to go ahead and do is bring down the priority. Well, yeah, you're not supposed to be a hauler. You're supposed to be a researcher. We do have a full-time hauler, basically. Except the hunting is the problem. That's it. The hunting was a really high priority, but that's interfering with some of the hauling. No, I want them to finish the hunting. I don't think we've got that many more animals marked as being hunted at this point. So hauling should start to become a thing again. Gallegos, yeah, see, Gallegos is hauling. So I don't think we've got anyone else marked for hunting. You're going to haul steel for construction, but what I want to tell you is just to haul as a haul, so you'll actually get a full stack of 75. Same thing with Wang. Poor Wang on the peg leg. There we are. Here. Overall, we're doing okay, though. Construct that stuff. Very nice. And yeah, I'm going to be happy to have that stuff. This mining takes so long. I mean, I don't know what Bluebird's mining skill is. It's actually 11, so it's really good. Also, Code Lover. Nice, okay. Can't complain about that. Oh, that's the other advantage of these guns, is if we get enough of them over here, we can bust this bad boy open. Which will be pretty good. What I think I'm going to do, actually, is get a row of sandbags here. So I can get all my people with sniper rifles to stand behind this thing when we pop this bad boy open. Get a bunch of guns to start firing. I mean, this is in range. This will hit anyone who walks out of there, which they might do. Probably want a little bit more automated guns. Like that. From the Department of Redundancy Department. We'll probably pop this tile right over here. But not yet. Well, definitely not while they're sleeping. That would be pretty stupid. Steel stored. Hauling the plasteel. We don't get a lot of plasteel per mining chunk. Do a full haul. Make sure you bring a full 75. Thank you very much. Wang, same thing here. Don't just grab one chunk for construction. Instead, haul as much as possible. Grab a full 75 and bring it to the stockpile. But we do have a lot of chunks of steel lying all over, so I'm not worried about running out of resources. You there. Yeah, see, same thing here. Full haul. Thank you very much. Maximize your travel. Alright, let's go ahead and bring the construction down. Increase the hauling. Even on our researcher. That way they'll actually properly haul this stuff back. Because I think it's time to bring that in. We don't need to rush this construction. We're doing okay. I'll let them finish what mining has been designated. There's not that much left. I mean, I could bring down the priority of mining. In fact, I think I will. I'll bring it below hauling. She'll finish that, but then they'll go back. She'll go back to hauling. Bluebird, meanwhile, how are you looking? I think I'll do the same thing. You'll finish mining your current chunk, but then everyone get hauling. Bring everything into the base before winter sets in complete. We gotta start our cloth industry too. Did we rebuild this? Yes. Taylor's workbench. Add build. Hey, you're not broken. We have 13 parkas right now. Okay. Yeah, and I just want to make sure there's always at least one kicking around. Add bill. Pants. Sure, there's at least one sitting in the bank. I don't know if it matters what kind of shirt we wear or do until we've got one. You're good there. Duke, I mean, ideally we'd like body armor. Oh, you're good on that too. We might want some dusters for the summer. really? We have all those? No, we do really have quite a bit. Now, is everyone equipped with parkas? You've got a duster. Let's get you on a parka instead. Shoddy quality, but at least it's like intact, which counts for something. You've got a parka. You've got a parka. You're basically naked. Although you're okay with it. We could put a shirt on under the parka, which might be a good thing. Also, you need headwear. I suppose there's... Right here, you can put on a toque. It's not necessarily head protection, but it'll do. Nowhere can hold it. Really? Oh, right, because of this thing here. And I really would like to be able to just sell everything below like 50% quality. Put that there. Bulk goods trader. I don't like this outside decay. If you're going to do the outside decay, then the orbital tree beacon needs to be able to trade from inside of a building. What would we want to sell this person? Sell him some of the hops. I think Gallegos is our social person. Yeah. Right, we can almost sell plasteel. I think I'm going to do. Later on, we'll be able to harvest it from Mechanoid. Maybe we sell it all. Okay, they don't have quite enough money for that. Is there anything we want to buy? Buy hops. Cloth. Meat. The meat's all pretty expensive. Can we get vegetables? Like, no. I'm just going to pull back over here. This will give us enough to potentially buy a slave. Or, again, maybe some food from someone. Annoying. I mean, yeah, push comes to shove, we can buy a bunch of meat. Let's accept this for now. Let's just check to see how much meat we've got stockpiled. Do we want to go and buy more? They haven't left yet. No, I guess we're okay. Got a bunch of rifles over here. Grenades. Cargo pods. Bunch of meat. Alright, thank you. I guess maybe the game is trying to tell me something. And keep hauling the metal. There's a dead deer here that was apparently forbidden. That. Oh, tons of forbidden deers. What? Why are they forbidden? Were they, like, killed by something else? They're all frozen, though, so they didn't go bad. So those should all get hauled for food. That's good. Let's go ahead and tag these boars to be hunted. I would normally box select, but I don't want to accidentally box select. Why did they all die? I didn't hunt them all. There's some meat here? Oh yeah, that's the meat that landed. I think we may go ahead and kill, like, every creature that walks or crawls. Probably turn this off, since I'm not using it. That would make sense. Not that powers are concerned right now, but it will be at some point. Temperature inside is fine. Not, like, super warm, but it is manageable. I think the move might be to expand our internal storage yard over here. That was, what did it say? 9 by 9? I think 9 by 9 is the biggest you can go without a collapse. I think that's okay. Do is maybe carve out some other rooms. How's that? Someone hunting? I think it is. Be nice to have a shortcut over here to dig all this stuff up, but that would mean a back door that we'd have to defend after. I mean, we could, like, triple wall it in or something like that after the fact, but I don't know. Feel better doing it this way. You know what'd suck? If a mortar hit right over here. That would be particularly bad, actually. We're hauling monkey meat. Monkey meat. Mmm. Nutritious. We got a good amount of money. Medicine, we've got 9 pieces left, so that's not too bad. We will need more bedrooms soon. Could preemptively start working on some of that. So it's ready, especially if we need both medical things and prison wards. Get that going. No one's complaining about anything too much. A couple of backup guns there. These guns are currently turned on. I could go ahead and I mean, they're sort of there as protection for anyone that might drop on me, but I don't... Not set up for having a switch, which is kind of annoying. We'll just turn them off. Group of visitors. Yeah, I think we'll wait, but come spring, we'll pop this bad boy open. If we can capture some prisoners or something like that. People are prioritizing hauling as opposed to mining because of how it's got set up, but I'm fine with that. And they can't haul everything over here right now just because there's no room, which means they will eventually stop. I guess there's a lot of hunting going on, too. Steel shiv. And these things can only be hauled one at a time, so it does take a while. There you go. There's the hunting. I got about 1,000 deer meat. We don't have anyone cooking because we don't trust them to cook. Wang is working on her cooking skill. 43. Cooking slowly going up. It would be nice to get someone who's actually got passion for cooking and get them to cook. We were having tons of problems with food poisoning, which is probably good because the game had gotten, like in the last alpha, we learned like let's not bother with the nutrient paste. Because we just set up a cooking thing right away and then we avoid some debuffs. But the problem is, and that made it too easy. Like then no one would build a nutrient paste dispenser. So now you need the nutrient paste dispenser until you get someone with a decent cooking skill. Trade chip, bulk goods. I think that's pretty samey as what we just did. Let's just use Voss for a second. Quick call and see what's there. And buy even more meat. It would be nice to just buy vegetable. Oh, rice. Okay, hold on. Legos. Buy some rice. I think we're fine on food, but I want to be double sure. So we're gonna go ahead and purchase much rice. I think it was what, 138 for Voss. It's hardly a price difference, but anyway. That is all the rice that they have. You could also buy a little bit of steel. Human meat. Not going to buy medicine from these guys. I can get it cheaper from a military combat trader. Yeah, that's good. There we go. Some rice, which will get stored in our freezer. Of course, the outside's kind of a freezer. The outside's colder at -12. Here it's actually like... This air conditioner isn't even running. We're actually just getting a little residual heat from over here that is stopping it from being quite as cold. Overall, people seem to be going okay. The hunting's going well. Psychic drone for men. We don't actually have that many men. We have Gallegos, Voss. Oh no, we have 3. I thought we had 3 women and 2 men. So 3 of our men are unfortunately going to get the psychic debuff, -15. Inventor is visiting the colony. I want to kidnap you. You're called Nag. 32. You know, if you had the cooking skill, we'll skip you. Plus, getting extra mouths to feed in the winter, we've learned is potentially a bad idea. We've got a good amount of food. I can't complain about our food total, but you know, let's not push it. Well, let's for that stockpile there. All right, well, we'll wrap up this episode here. Things are okay. We're not making clothes, but apparently we've got all the clothes we need. Is anyone not wearing body armor? Because I've got some kicking around. Armor vest, armor vest, armor vest. All right, everyone's got an armored vest. I don't know. That's a toque. That is a combat helmet, though. There we go. Gallegos, because you're pretty important. Let's protect your head. Put on that helmet. And that'll be pretty good. I might go and sell the Molotov cocktails. In fact, I think I will do that. In this trade stockpile, I will go... Before we cut, go weapons, grenades. Not interested in using. Go ahead and sell those. In terms of the rest of the weapons, I don't really know what they do. But, all right, good enough. That's another episode of RimWorld. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.